ESL One Cologne.
Damage as they head up towards short. They still have a smoke and a flashbang here, but Niko looking to get information, and he gets a bit more than he bargained for. Takes down Gobi in the process, brings things back to a 4-4. Karrigan's got a fantastic position to shut this one down.
Yeah, this new car I actually think is an upgrade. At first, when they removed the flame, that reticle that used to be a problem, I thought not, but oh my goodness, Niko shut down Tabson as soon as they crossed out. It was only a 1-for-1 from Karrigan. He can control his peak, but Niko and Rain will do the better work. It was actually Rain to find Smooya. Similar to what we saw in the first gun round, they take long and they immediately fall back to middle, but Guardian is ready this time, not in suicide, but in their face with an M4. Miss shot, Tabson's a huge problem. That M4 is now pulling things off as they get 2 kills. Bomb goes down. 46 seconds to recover, but Niko got the gun. Exactly why he was playing behind Guardian, and Karrigan with a pistol closes it out.
Well, there we go, man. No 3-3 today. That smoke, Guardian not going for it. And here's Tizian again. He has been abusing this long area. Could he go for the double frag? Could happen. There's no trade response. It's very messy as Karrigan does bring it into the 4-4.
Smart play from Karrigan. They were both blind. Tizian could have gotten away with both, but rather than stick around to try and find that fight, he ran to the pit knowing he had a chance to get away and isolates the one-on-one, and then he stays alive. For a moment, Niko's going to take down Gobi. That's going to force the committal at this point to the corner. Every time, we just mentioned it, that they get long, they fall back. It's starting to be red. This time without winning it, Karrigan knows he's going to have company, but he's not quite ready for the angle, and next brings it 3-3. Same thing. Could have gone backwards. He could still turn, he could still have the AWP ready in that position. Niko's got the other one to cover off the cross, takes Tabson early on. And Guardian now knows, oh no, goodness me, to be ready toward the ramp, but he didn't anticipate that Next had gone so far. That's going to allow the bomb plant 2 versus 2. Still an AWP in it for Niko to work with, which gives them the chance to try and fire toward Pit, but that's going to be a bigger problem now that Smooya's got Croman. He knows he's out toward long somewhere, but he's still looking for Next. Smoke in the corner means that Elevator's not a threat. Shoulder bait, Next makes a perfect shot.
Floyd, as long control comes in once again. It's pretty much a big up on every single round.
Play, good flash. Karrigan got both. More than he's worth, absolutely. Bomb stays forward as well, which Niko doesn't quite see from his angle, but they have to commit beyond where he is possible of attaining. So he steps out and he's able to get the AWP in position. Tizian could have problems going for it. Look at Smooya. Creeping, not enough. It goes too quick when he's already posted. Smoke again, that actually gives Tizian a chance, but Rain's aware that he's likely going to go for it and almost baited him back into it. It was quite clever in that regard. Tabson left against 3. Elevator is in service, and Guardian shows us why as he gets the deagle on the wall.
Can't argue too much with a fade.
Works out wonderfully. Look at Croman go in behind Smooya. Exactly that he can. Smokes it off. He wants more, didn't need to. Could have easily gotten away and left this in a 5 versus 3. He's now given them, albeit a small one, a slight chance as Guardian holds off the door. He knows they can't cross back, therefore it's on to Catwalk. Niko preparing himself accordingly.
They can't go anywhere.
Bounce smoke, yeah. The problem is it was immediately counter-incendiary. So even though they smoked off long, Niko was able to push back through, knowing he wouldn't have problems getting there, and he won't have problems taking down Gobi either. As Next does what he can with an AK. Damage was done significantly enough on Niko. If he had to hit both, it might have been interesting.
Show your workings.
I know you're touting me.
Yep.
Smoke down tunnels, and immediately when it dissipates, that's when Croman instigates. He'll go back through. Smooya, Tabson, Tizian all in a line. Hit the shot, but he's got the aggro. They're not going to check Rain. Lets the first one go. No, he shoots immediately, steps out, and that actually gives him up. But Guardian turns around. Having lost the innards of the site, he's able to find out where Next went immediately and tries to fire back as Tizian's only on 16. Smooya has to get across as well in the AWP. Guardian blinded. Will hold for now. Needs to be patient and allow his teammates to get closer.
10 seconds remaining. Smooya with the AWP. Low. At this point, can't even plant. He did have his foot exposed towards the back, and that's going to be around. Kill him after the time, boys. There we go. Done it. Perfect. So he gets no money for the next round. It's Niko and Rain on the retake. Is this one possible? B bomb site, notoriously one of the most difficult to retake. And it looks like Niko will be going down in spawn. They're going for the knife attempt here. Be careful, Tabson. And he'll get it. Oh, they're liking that one. That'll at least get them a bit of morale into the next hour.
Certainly suggests that they know Smooya's behind the car. Good rundown. Croman. The first Rain, the second Gobi stuck on the side. He can't wiggle the other way because he knows they're out toward long as well. That box is his only friend. It seems to be enough, but Rain does eventually get around behind him, and that opens up the angle, the one that he was scared of. As Next tries to fire back as well. He's all the way down in CT spawn with 25 seconds. Bomb to go down, but he's gotten Rain. Niko's behind him. That'll buy Karrigan the space. Hang on. Thankfully, Karrigan gets the kill.
Oh my goodness.
And then pushes through. Karrigan one side, he the other. Tizian to push through, and Taken down immediately by Rain, but next does well to find Kerrigan, which makes Rain a little bit more timid. Doesn't want to cross out beyond that smoke and get caught for it. Meanwhile, back in the B side, it's Smooya who pops up at exactly the right time, heads to show. Guardian's down in the corner, that's the bomb as well, 30 seconds, but Smooya's still in this. Holding off in the back lines, that flash enough to distract and allow tabseN to start to take hold in the window. They've got to get some ground if they want to get this bomb plant down. It's 20 seconds. Finally, they'll solve the riddle of the man in the back.
That was getting all sorts of awkward, but not out of the woods just yet. Godby's certainly going to get that kill. Looking to double down here. Can Godby pull it off? He's got no ammo. 9 seconds remaining, but he has got a CZ. It's back and forth.
He's got it. Surely he does. Yes, there's time to plant. Yes, he'll commit to it, but Godby, oh, I'm surprised he doesn't push that. He knows he's got him low enough that he can take him with the pistol. He's a sitting target. He has to commit to the bomb plant. He's still going into the one-on-one, and he'll still pull it off, Godby.
That was not pretty by either parties. Godby, 2 hit. As usual, nice utility control from BiG here. This disallowing any sort of entry towards the bombs. They still have incendiaries here. That's kind of impressive, but there might be a chance of one. If Smooya misses the shot, which doesn't happen too often, they could be in trouble. Broke down CD spawn. Rain looks like he wants to drop down, and he has spotted one. Run and gun shoves the AK down his throat, and these are the first 2 kills in favor of FaZe. But is it over just yet? It might not be.
Hang on, tabseN's got the corner, but he's lost long, which means Guardian gets in position. That's a classic Kerrigan call.
Indeed.
Get toward A, go for the drop down, shut out the rotation, and then focus players who no longer can control their own angle. It's gonna be the round for FaZe, 13-8. They'll get 1 more on the board. 2 players staying alive. Which I bring into question due to the fact that the economy is about to hit a reset. TiziaN's well aware of that fact.
BiG, much better as they stabilize. Got plenty of cash to work with. And Kerrigan trying to abuse a long spawn here, but will he account for the player that's already crossed? It might not even matter. tabseN takes him out of the equation, but Rain has snuck up on the side. What a shot! Next is playing out of his mind right now.
That's so huge. They may have lost long, but they took all of the site completely, and Next just annihilates both of them. He finds Niko as well. That's bought so much time that Croman, despite being on the site, won't have much in safety of trying to plant. Nades come through. Fractional damage. He's planted on the safe side, short side of the box.
Unfortunately, that nade gives away his position. He might have been better off just coming in for the flank. They had no idea he was there. Smooya throws the incendiary, and Guardian flashed up. Can he stay alive here? Misses another shot. It looks so uncomfortable for FaZe, but Guardian does find 1 kill. And there it is. Okay, they stabilize, but man, that did not look like...
In fact, despite not being in the site, they force the hand of FaZe. Rain, his hand force will go out. No! Oh my goodness, Rain!
Oh,
clear skies today, because he should have easily gotten 2 from that.
Yeah, a player of his caliber should be at least getting a kill, as he has too many targets, and Smooya is besting Guardian now.
And they've already started the rotation back through CT. That's TiziaN toward A. Niko again is on the lurk. But focus on long, because this is all that matters at this point. If they can get that bomb across, they've got a chance. Smoke down, doesn't matter. TiziaN finds 1, and Rain runs to tabseN. And you can take notes, but you better keep tabs, because him on an AWP, he shuts down A once again. Guardian and Niko, all that remain for FaZe to try and close it out before we have extra rounds.
My God, how has it got to this point? 3 on 2. tabseN with the AWP, not missing a beat right now. Niko about to walk into his crosshair. Here we go. Down he goes. And it looks like we're going to overtime. Yes, we are. Or he actually doubles up so they can't have boosted players, I guess that makes sense.
That would be one way to make it work. Guardian misses a shot, he makes up for it. Croman! The straw man's not so brittle as he walks back out to take down TiziaN, and Smooya next makes a response, but they're still down a man, and this is it. This is map point for FaZe. They have to win this to force out double overtime. Double up setup, mind you, for the CTs, which can cost them should the bomb go down. That in turn is a problem in itself, because they do have to bypass the position of Niko, and in the last round we saw how ample he was to shutting everyone down. They'll keep their heads low, but not low enough. That was about a pixel to fire at, and Niko nails it. It's all to Godby.
He's been good so far, Matt, but this might be too much of a tall order. We'll see what he can do. Needs to get that bomb down first. Guardian beneath him. Niko towards long. And he's going to get this first kill convincingly. Now he's got a chance. The bomb can actually go down here. Both CT players removed from the sites. Godby 60 HP, but now 0. And it wasn't a pretty finish, Matt.